not Sparta! No heart needed!
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast here in Telford with Jason Cunningham, Jason, and still, I believe that's what you guys call doing bits.
And still doing bits, definitely doing bits. Very happy with my performance. I've been done about it with them there. Just one round I weren't happy with because obviously perfection is going to be key if you're moving to world level. But on the whole, yeah, we're happy. And obviously to get a stoppage, it's a bonus.
It just kind of looked like the levels were quite clear in there tonight. Did it feel like that as well? It kind of looked like you were not comfortable, but didn't look like you was ever too really out your depth.
I'm too comfortable at times. That's where the round I switched off, and it's like you've got to keep switched on. You can't drop to their level. Keep that performance up. So, levels is that probably does assess it right, really. So, just broken down with the jab. Obviously, the body shots hurt him. I think it was just a matter of time.
We spoke about at a press conference, you said that you've kind of got this feeling of a European champion now, and I know when I spoke to Ray, he said even when people are coming into spot, you've kind of got that, because I'm European champion, you're just riding the whole thing. Yeah. Did you kind of go in there tonight with just that brimming confidence of, I'm European champion, you ain't as good as me, it's literally that simple? Yeah,
and not only that, he's stopping me from getting to my next fight. I want to push towards world title. I'm not having him stop me. I said, no, I ain't got this far now to get this deal to let it all go to waste now. So I needed a performance tonight, I needed to look good. Obviously, I kind of had everything my own way, but he was my mandatory. So I had to fight him, otherwise vacate my European title. And that was that. Job done. We move on now. Yeah.
Just sort of game plan-wise, what was going through your head when you dropped in the first time? Obviously, you're so experienced now that I can imagine you just know how to take your time and deal with that sort of thing.
That's exactly just what you said there. Exactly. Look at Gamal Yafai. I dropped Gamal 3 times. I could have jumped him and I didn't. It's just a game plan. You just got to keep breaking them down and keep breaking them out. That. I thought we'd break him down. I keep peppering him with jab all night long. I was straight out on my jab from first round. I thought it'd be a little bit longer, bust him up a bit and then take care of him. But obviously, like I said, he didn't like the body shots and that was my target. But obviously not doing it too obvious. You just got to keep that jab going and then sink him in every now and again.
What sort of I'm hearing him about eating ice cream? What's that yesterday? I know they said it on BT. Steffi said he was tucking into a Ben & Jerry's. Right. And then you've sunk him to the body, so there's obviously something in that.
Oh, my team have been spying on him and everything. I've had photos from WhatsApp about job lot. So he went to Ben & Jerry's ice cream after weighing. I told him in the fight, he says, "That's Ben & Jerry's ice cream." He's going, yes. So anyway, then this morning I've had a picture from WhatsApp. He's eating, there's about 12 packets of Nutella just open, isn't there? He must have spent his £25 allowance on Nutella this morning. So then he's been necking Nutella. Then he's been at full fat coat this afternoon. Ray went and watched the rounds up. He said, he's good out here. So that was the target. That was the target.
Yeah. And kind of just going forward now, you mentioned going towards World Honours. In terms of that and having to progress levels and go up and up, do you kind of feel like you actually learned anything from tonight? Because you've been in so many fights at this sort of level now, some the right side, some the wrong side, but because you've been in so many fights, do you feel like you're still kind of learning, or is it just sort of second nature, this thing now?
No, every fight is different, and your next fight is your biggest fight. What did I learn from tonight? Just that you can't afford complacency, especially if you're stepping up levels. I thought you were laughing at me then, Ray. Well, that's obviously just moving forward. Like you said, level sums it, doesn't it, really? So I've just back to the drawing board, got to work on that. We can't afford to switch off. Other than that, I'm happy. I'm happy with my game plan, happy with my jab, everything was sharp, with movement. On the whole, like I say, I'm happy.
And I just heard you say in another interview potentially about Doncaster, you'd love to take big time boxing back. Yeah. And if you're going to have a European defence, why not?
Yeah, exactly. That's we did speak briefly with Frank in the meeting when obviously I signed with him about boxing in Doncaster. Obviously, I'd like to have a couple of interviews there. It'd be absolutely massive and special to bring BT Sports to Doncaster. That'd be a dream of mine. So let's just see if we can make that happen.
Yeah, because if it was World Honours in the future, that would likely be something you would have to obviously travel for. So maybe get a European in Doncaster, and then we're seriously looking at the big one.
Yeah, maybe something in the summer or just after there. Like I said, that'd be my dream, and we'd sell it out. You asked Steffi, we've been selling that Doncaster Dome for years. Yeah, but listen, he had a show of a week, and someone says it's not like when Jason Cunningham used to fight at Doncaster Dome. I says no. I says he misses me, he needs me, doesn't he? It is what it is. But no, I know it'd be a success. So we'll just see. We'll sit down and talk with Frank. Like I say, I've got things off to a good start with him. Let's first start with Queensbury, onwards and upwards.
All right, Jason, well done. I know you got a baby on the way as well, so congratulations from all at IFL. And yeah, good times.
Don't pull this out just yet. Give us a bit of time, but yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
You get knocked, Sparta! No hug needed!
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.